So since school is about to start, or maybe it already started for some of you guys, I thought it was a perfect time to do a advice for students video and share some helpful tips that helped me while I was a student myself. So let's get right into it. First thing is eat breakfast, because breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Breakfast gives you like energy and pumps you up for the day ahead of you. And like on the days that I did eat breakfast, I noticed that I was more alert, I was less tired, I was able to focus better. And on the days that I didn't eat breakfast, I was so sleepy, hungry, and I just stared at the clock the whole time I was at school because I couldn't wait for lunchtime. Even if you don't have time to eat breakfast in the morning, like something is better than nothing. So even a banana or like a nutrition bar. Second thing is learn to be organized. I promise you, if you do that, your life's going to be so much easier and you're just going to save so much time. So I suggest you get like files or folders to organize all your things for each of your classes, and also keep your lockers clean. You'll get really frustrated if you go into class and you can't find a certain assignment or like an important paper that you have to turn in. So keeping everything neat and knowing where everything is will make your life so much easier. Next is don't skip, especially for you seniors, like senioritis. You might want to skip like a class or two or even a day. And if you skip even one day of class, you'll get so behind from the rest of the class and you have to do makeup work and all that. So I suggest that you try not to skip, and if you're really sick, then get help from a friend or go to tutoring. Okay, so tutoring, I highly suggest that you take advantage of that. And a lot of people, like my friends, they didn't want to stay behind after school for tutoring because they wanted to go watch TV, they wanted to hang out with friends. I think tutoring is really great, especially for those that are behind or have a certain question. Tutoring is also where I got really close to my teachers because it's like one-on-one, or like one teacher with like 2-3 students. Whereas in class, it's one student with like a whole group of class, like 20 or 30 students. So you really get that one-on-one connection with the teacher. You're really able to sit down and help you. Next is try to do a lot of extracurricular activities. Like I was in orchestra and I was in the yearbook. What was I? Book club. I think there was like 2 or 3 more clubs that I was in, but I really enjoyed those clubs and the extracurricular activities that I did, and I just had so much fun and met all of my close friends from there. You just get to meet a lot of people that have the same interests as you. And I remember in like orchestra, we went on a lot of trips together during the school year. We went to like Colorado and California for the UIL concerts. So that was really fun. And even now, one thing I miss about high school is all the extracurricular activities that I did. You can also write all the clubs and extracurricular activities that you are involved in whenever you're applying for college. Next is try to get close to staff members like principals, vice principals, counselors, cafeteria lady, teachers. Those people could be really helpful. They could write you nice recommendation letters for college, and also later in life, whenever you're trying to look for a job after you like graduate college, networking is so important. Like if you know people, then there is a higher chance of you getting a job, like especially for teaching jobs. If you know a certain teacher, or you know a principal, or a principal heard from a teacher how well you teach, then there is a high chance that you might get an interview there. So I think networking is very important. And last is friends. I know for students, like during middle school and high school, making friends is very important, but for me, I would rather have a few friends than many friends and being very popular, because I know those 1 or 2 really close friends will always be there for me whenever I'm having a hard time. But those many people that you know that you might like say hi to or have lunch with, there's no guarantee that they will be there for you whenever you're having a very hard time. So I would rather have a few really close friends, and the friends that I made during middle school, I'm still friends with them now. So hope this video was somewhat helpful for the students that are watching this. If you have any requests on what I should talk about in my next advice video, let me know in the comments down below. If you have any questions, you can always ask me on Twitter, and that is all. I will talk to you guys later.